Is this recording? It's recording. Allegedly, it's recording. Alright, I was gonna do another GA video just to sort of showcase how I do my galactic arena, and I've gotten it kind of to a point where I'm feeling pretty good about showcasing it. Anyway, so for this GA, it's threes, of course. So scouting my opponent, he's ranked 21 in arena, ranked 33 in fleet. He can be competitive, so if he chooses to be so. He has a lot of relic stuff. I mean, he's 5.4 million GP, so he obviously has some time and/or money invested in this account. I'm gonna assume it's money. He doesn't seem to have a galactic legend, which good. Okay. He has a huge 501st team. Not the biggest, but still pretty big. Bounty hunters. He doesn't have any relic bounty hunters, but he still has a strong set of them. Does have a sergeant, so could be useful. Robots look okay. He has. Ooh, he's got a big EP. He has Thrawn, and he has some troopers. He has an Ewok team. He is going for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. He's not quite there. This is good to know. As far as Galactic Republic, he has a Padme team. He does have Shakti, so he has 2 clone teams, including GAC, and then he only has 1 real strong Galactic Republic team. He's got bugs, of course. Who doesn't have bugs? His bugs are strongish. He has some troopers. They're not great. Got a Raven, his holy dildos, and his Grandmaster Yoda are not bad. Nothing amazing though. Sisters, he has a Saj, OR, they're all Zetaed. Okay, so he's an OR team. Does not have Phoenix. He has useful resistance, but nothing spectacular. He has a rope 1 team, should he care? Kind of, not really. Oh. He does not really have a nest. His robots aren't bad. He does have the trio. His Sith Empire team was his arena team at one point. Okay. And he kind of has a Kira team. Okay. So that's kind of my scouting, my original, like, what does this guy have? What can I use against him? There's not a lot, honestly. I already started this GAC, don't worry about it. So what I do is I come in here for my defense, and I put 2 teams, 1, 2 big teams in my back line, my back bottom. And then I go up to my front top, and I put something kind of scary-ish, like this is sort of a sneaky team. This is kind of, you wouldn't expect it to be sneaky and scary, but it is. It works. This is kind of annoying to deal with. You have to burn meta teams on it. You'll also note that I put bugs back here in the back line. There's a reason for that. I want them to try and use trio up front. This team, and this not so much, but like these guys require specific units in order to beat them. This is a generic, like, if you don't play it right, you're going to lose. This requires a specific setup to beat it. This requires a specific setup to beat it. Trios among them. I don't want them to get to this back. I want them to get to this back line and go, I don't have an answer for bug trio. Or these monsters. I want them to burn big teams early. So when I looked at his set, this was the first. This is always the first zone I look at because it's the linchpin. Once I know what's to be in the zone in the back, once I know it's down bottom here, then I know what I can do with what I have. So I looked at this. This is huge. This is scary. I wasn't sure what to do with this. I believe on the DR Malik, I used my Supreme Leader Kylo Ren team. With the Hux lead team, I used a sort of Hux mirror. It was Hux, Sith Trooper, and a Stormtrooper. And then with the this Kylo Ren team. What did I use for Kylo Ren? Oh, Dr. Malik. No. EP Malik. I have an EP Malik team. And then I look here. This team requires something special. These are fucking Ewoks. I don't know what this team is. This I killed with JKR, with Revan and GM Yoda. And then now I get to look at his backline, which is Bugs, this interesting rebel thing that I see constantly, which is useless. This, which I have a team for, and this is really big, but it's not that great. I mean, like, you could beat this with resistance. So really what I do now is I look at this and say, this I need a special team for. So I want to handle special teams first. I don't want to go through my list of things. I want to handle special teams first. And then after that, 65k is the biggest, down to his Bugs at 62. And I think the 56. Yeah, this. And then Ewok. So I'll do this first. This requires a special team of some kind. What would I use against this most effectively? The AE are just overpowered. No, let's do the AE. Let's use the AE. Let's do this. This should work really well. Yeah, I didn't think it would work that well, but I'm glad to see that it does. Fair enough. Alright, so now I go back to his top team is that 56k bounty hunters. Or that 65k bounty hunters. Sorry, let me look in here. 56 and 40, 54. So 65 and then 62. These bounty hunters don't scare me as much as these bugs do. Actually, we want to do these bounty hunters with our next biggest team, which is these guys. My resistance team at 71k, which is only 6 grand more, but it's still 6 grand more, which is a lot. Also, this is sort of a counter, a primary counter. Angry. Oh, I forgot you're annoying because you're bullshit. I always forget this. I used to prevent him from taunting in the first place. Fine, we will do this the hard way. What is this thing of accuracy down? It's only like twice in my life. Probably more than that, but still. Not very loud. In my ear bits. Much better, no. BB-8 can kill people. It's legit. It happens. And then, I mean, what am I left with? This 56 grand, this 54 grand, this 62, this 56, this 54. So what do? I take the biggest one, and I start at the top, and I say, this is the team I'm going to use. It's the highest GP. It's just at 2 overpowered. I don't actually think that GR beats bugs, but it will here, because, well, there's just a lot of them. I'm really impressed that, like, not all of it. Actually, sure, I'm gonna get around it. I didn't even think about it. Probably should have thought about it a little. Slowly but surely, that's how we're gonna do it. Fucking weird, man. What is this? Yeah. Whoa. Nothing. Rude. I will take it. 53 points. Now, here's the other thing. I will look and find teams that can handle certain stuff like this. I'm pretty sure I've got big teams. I need 4 big teams. 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, kind of. I have teams that can handle this. So generally what I will do now is I will leave these teams alone. And I will handle these teams. And then I will take this ship territory. And then leave the other 2 until the last half hour. And then just finish it out. This makes it so that it's hard for people to figure out what you're doing. Do I have a nest available? Can I solo this with nest? I can't remember. I did not put her on defense. So what's her tendency? Is it still 150? Yup. Alright. That is fun. Go. I can't remember. No. Just need to break it. $55. 1 point shy of perfect. Oh. These bounty hunters. What do I want to do with these bounty hunters? I really like this team. I don't know why, but it works really well. I mean, I kind of know why, but it works probably better than I wanted it to. This turn gear removal gets ridiculous. I mean, it's just like call-in after call-in after call-in, which is super helpful. I knew there was a reason I did not like doing this clone team into fucking bounty hunters. It's that asshole. Every time Django's like, let me shoot this dude in the face. And I'm like, stop it. I like that guy. And no, I'm going to shoot that dude with my rocket. And then he one-hit Cody, because my Cody's kind of lame. He's not relicked yet, because I've been told I need to have him relicked for TV. Oh, do I get to show the phone book about how... Oh, Jesus. This is a 390,000 power fucking alliance team, and... Oh, sad day. This is only the 5-star. I just today got a 6-star Relic 7 finalizer, and I've been like jazzed out of my mind to use it. It's been kind of garbage in arena because it's faced up against 7-star negotiators and malevolence, but I've been really wanting to use it in PvP. It just gonna hit people in the... No, don't you dare try again, connection bullshittery me. Fuck you up. I'm sure this dude has like a relic Han. I didn't even look. Probably should have. Hunt this douchebag. He does not have a relic Han / Chewie. That is not a thing. Thanks for playing. This team is done. Oh. Usually I wouldn't do this. Usually I'd pull a tank out, but I'm feeling incredibly overconfident right now. Probably unwarranted, but whatever. Oh yeah, get that clone. That'll save ya. Oh, come on. That heal is lovely. I can be honest, it's not gonna save you. Take on, boys. And so, as this is set up, the way that I do this GAC is now I'll leave these two teams here until he competes. But they're 56 and 46k. And the biggest team I've got is 70 and 67. So 10 grand more than he has available. So I can easily win these at almost max points. I would say 52 at the least. But now I'll just leave it till 2:30 tomorrow. He can go through and do what he does, and maybe he thinks that I'm out. Usually people who see just one wins everywhere realize that I'm not out of teams, but a really good, really happy with this GAC. So I hope you guys enjoyed the bullshit. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. Bye.